Oh, there's an update for Firefox. Okay. I bought some Scotch shoes and they cost around like $300, but I don't really care too much. I like those shoes. I like how they look though. And I found my shoe size, so that's quite nice. I wonder what it is gonna be like using those shoes actually. I mean, I figure it out later on. Those are gonna be weightlifting shoes, actually, not like typical. I mean, let's just see about it, what happens. Oh shit, my face is too fucking big, didn't? Let me just do this, actually. There we go. Let me just turn my PC so you guys can see the piano quite well. Should I sit outside? Maybe I shouldn't do that. I have no idea. Actually, I just want to play some piano for a bit. Just chill in here. Excuse me. Scratching my sweet piano. That is super like, It's not nice to have like a piano. Fuck yeah. Oh. I need to have like a proper like, I don't know, camera. That would be very nice, but it's not something that I need. So yeah, I don't really care too much. I need to like, I don't know, just get used to playing piano, Jesus. I don't want to play anything new. Right now I just want to just play what I already practiced. Might as well used to do that, actually. Excuse me. what's up. I was gonna practice it with a metronome. Yo, Mox, have you seen the new trailer for the Amazing Digital Circus episode 5? I mean, I look forward to actually watching it, actually. So yeah, it's been a long time since they uploaded a new episode, but I don't really mind waiting, actually, honestly. Maybe just play the rest actually. Hello. Who's this? Hello, what's up, Alici? That's how you say your name? I have no idea. I hope that you're doing great then. My gosh, dude. I need to drink water, bro. Won't be quite nice though. Okay, the thing is, I need to really spread them out properly because, oh my fucking god. It's so weird to like properly like spread this, but it's fine. Honestly, it happens. It happens. gaming, whatever your name. What's up? Yeah, I need to like write more of those competitions. Actually, I really enjoy it. It's quite common, you know, very simple. It's not really like a really hard competition to learn either. It takes like a few mind-blowing like few seconds to learn it. Not too bad though. Gonna get some water. I need to actually like, I don't know. I mean, it should be quite fine. There we go, I am back. Got some water, which is quite nice. I drank water too fast, but that's fine. Oh fuck, dude. Something about that, yeah. Let me just put that away for now. I just want to just fuck around for a bit, because why not? Let me bend this so I know that they're together, so I don't mix up the papers. Now some old compositions that I can play from. I want to play something from, I don't know. There are some older compositions that I'm aware of actually, that I actually wrote some finger markings for, so I don't have to. Before we get quiet, it's just that, I don't know. This composition. Oh my god. And it has everything. Yo, what's up, Miguel? No, hello, Chilio. You don't have to be late, it's fine. Can I still play this composition? I have no idea. I hope that everyone's doing great though. Oh, you here with me? Hello, Tiki Gaming. Do you want to explore with me? On Yume Tuki, I don't really mind doing that. mean, feel free. I play Yume, might as well use explore, you know. Let me play like a one bit, and then I can take a break and then explore a bit, find a good place, and then we can play. Been playing for like 30 minutes already, so yeah. Okay, let's just go. Oh. You're new to Yume, might as well just, I don't know, show you some beautiful places, you know. Oh my god, bro. Okay, let me show you some places. Let me just open up some VTuber shenanigans so you can see my cute VTuber face. I was gonna just do like I don't know, a little bit of practice. A little bit of practice. There are 12 people watching me. Hello, people. Don't be afraid to talk, you know. If you play Yume, let me know. Actually, anyone's like welcome. Hello, XML. I hope that you're doing great. I was just practicing on the piano, so excuse me. Yeah, the piano is gone. I mean, the spider piano is gone at the moment. Okay, so let's just explore some nice places. I don't really care too much. Wait, where is the hello? Am I not logged in? Hello? Hello? Now I'm logged in. Let me add this Tika person. I like to just add people because why not? I'm playing Yume. I can post the link actually. Yo, Tango. Let's hang out. Do you want to hang out now? I want to bother you. Let me just do that. Chimpanzini bananini. Wow, I'm joking. I'm gonna do the brain rot. Fuck, it's stuck in my brain now. Once you know a bit of brain rot, it is all over. Yeah, you can play it on mobile. You can play it anywhere. Would you like a virtual useless cookie? Yes, I would like that. That would be quite nice. Yeah, this game is really like, oh no, it's beautiful. Sorry for burping. You know, as a VTuber, I need to be quite pristine all the time. I need to be like, I don't know, professional, you know. Chimpanzini bananini. Blah 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 blah. It's amazing that you can join me. Maybe, I don't know.
Hello?
Hello? Yes, what's up?
Hello?
Let's just start exploring places.
Yeah, I'm gonna start up my stream in like 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Thank you, XML. I really appreciate the cookie. You're so sweet, you know.
My game is so loud.
Yes, the game is really loud.
There we go.
Why is there like a person pointing a chainsaw at me? It's a totally normal day.
Oh! Just another day.
Yes. Yeah.
If they added proximity voice chat on YNO, it would be...
I mean, it won't be...
It'd be insane.
Yeah, they're gonna have like a lot of Yume Tuki. Like a cute Urchiki is walking and saying slurs left and right.
Yeah, it just reminds me of VR chat. Like, if I want that, I could just hop on a VR chat public world.
Yeah. Oh fuck, streaming VR chat on stream is always so scary. You're gonna have like someone who's gonna say the fucking slur every 2 seconds.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, where are you? Oh, I can stream snipe you, that's right.
We always stream snipe each other.
There he is!
Oh my gosh.
There he is!
Okay, is there other streamers
you.
to stream snipe? Hold on. Yumetuk.
I'm not live yet.
Fuck. It's fine. Okay, let's just see who is live. Okay, there are... Oh my... No. They're not stream... Oh wow, I guess I'm the only one who's streaming. Yume Tuki. Yume Uvi
For
Tuki,
now.
yeah. Deaf to all? What? Okay, let's go.
Oh, my YNO chat is once again broken.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Tiki Gaming. Let's just go to beautiful places, you know? Let's take the most stereotypical route. You know, the Nocturne Groove, I don't know. Let's just go there.
Laughter Waters.
Yeah. Actually, the problem with that route is that it's not gonna be smooth because I don't know if anyone have the checkpoint. I don't know if Tiki Gaming's there, but let's just go. You can catch up later.
As long as you have the fairy effect, you're fine.
Yeah. Let's just go.
I don't have the checkpoint, but I know it by heart. I have the muscle memory and everything.
Yeah, how to find me? Well, it's gonna be a bit tricky because if you play this game for the first time, where I go usually have you go through like, oh, am I getting the checkpoint and all of that sweet stuff. So yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I almost want to like make a starter pack save for Tuki and then just have like a download link in my chat.
Yeah. So
you can just download and upload it to YNO and then you have like the effects.
That would be quite nice.
If you really want.
Yeah, follow me.
And some of the shortcuts.
Oh,
I'm not paying.
I'm just gonna just walk. There we go. I just rather just walk.
Hello.
Because if I use a bicycle, people are just, I don't know, be like, oh my gosh, he's going too fast. Stream sniping is impossible.
Yeah, how are we supposed to stream snipe you? 8:15.
It's kind of hard to find me, not gonna lie, and also you don't have the shortcuts that I have.
Just gotta think about people who play this game a lot. It's just you develop like a navigational memory.
Yeah. I just pray that people have the checkpoint.
Where are we going?
We're going to the new Japanese shrine. P. Gray just went up to my chat and be like, yo, check out my new world. I'm like, yeah, cool, why not do that? Isn't that great? Find out just wonderful, you know? We are just vibing, just chilling, just doing whatever.
Yeah, being silly.
Yes, yes. They don't have the checkpoint. I guess I'm gonna do the old way. Just eye bomb, and then let's just do a longer route and just pray that they have everything.
I'm going back up.
I was playing some
through the elevator for immersion. Why not?
For Daddy's world, I was thinking about doing a world record attempt again and find the right people. Once it happens,
Do you need multiple?
yeah, you need like 8 people, including myself. Did you eyeball?
What is it for?
It is. I mean,
I did not. I'm walking back.
yeah. Just no, you can use eyebomb.
But that's no fun.
Yeah, that's true.
Hello, Gloomy Mooners. I hope that you're doing great.
I don't want to.
I'm doing great as well.
Besides, if people have the attention span to watch Yume, I think they'll be fine with waiting.
Yeah, it'd be like that. I mean, if you have like, you can play Yume, you must have like, oh no, the attention span of a elephant at this point. There's no way in hell that people just pick Yume out of own games, where it's about exploration.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know, where did we go again? It was.
Doesn't tell you what to do. Where do you want to go? For Lavender Waters?
No, Japanese, the new Japanese town. Fuck. What were? I need to like remember. Oh yeah. Red Street.
Brain rot.
What is this? I never seen this. Oh, that is Night World. I don't want to go there.
Oh, that's Night World.
And
yeah,
that's the new. Okay. Follow me to the Red Street light. Whatever. Someone is feeding me with cookies. They're fattening me up. I'm trying to lose weight right now. Bro, dude. I lost like 3.
Aren't you like lifting? How are you trying to?
Oh, I mean, I have like a period where I just gain weight and then period where I, lose weight. It's kind of a thing.
Where you burn it all off.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I lost around 3 kilos, I think. Yeah, after like 4 weeks of dieting.
Cute. I'm foregoing what kilos equate to in freedom units.
Yeah. I'm going a bit. I mean, I don't really believe in like cutting really slowly. I don't think that's a good idea. And also, it takes longer to cut.
Yeah. You also don't want to like starve yourself.
Yeah, that's kind of the balance. You want to
make sure you don't get the nutrients.
You want to be slightly starving yourself, but not like so much to the point where you are dead.
How long are you gonna be streaming for? I don't remember.
3
how long
years.
your streams
I think.
usually go.
I don't know.
Oh, I mean for today.
40 minutes.
Hello, Eric. It's been a very long time. How is your
I mean,
day?
like, how much longer are you gonna go for today?
4 hours maybe.
Okay.
I used to like to stream for like a bit more.
I need to build up that endurance again, especially on a calmer game like these.
Yeah.
I just get so gassed from like anything.
That's true though. Bro, I found the best game to like play the piano while playing a game. Playing AFK games. Roblox. That's so hilarious.
Not
Roblox, bro. I mean, that game is actually the perfect game for like studying or like whatever. I won't need to do that in the future.
Poor snake.
Yeah, the snake turned into sashimi.
Snake. Something like
Have
that.
you ever tried a shawarma? Like a Turkish, like,
What is that?
I don't know. It's like a roll, like you have like a wrap, and then you have like some nice meat, like fatty meat of any kind, and then you have pickles on, garlic, cream, and then you have some I don't know, fries, and then you wrap it together. That's a traditional shawarma. Those are quite nice. And you have some sauce, but I forgot the name of the sauce. Use the invisible effect, and then yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't have that, then yeah, I don't know. I can't help you on this.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna like upload my save somewhere so anyone can use it.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have everything, like it doesn't have everything unlocked, which is kind of
Maybe
nice
I should just,
for
I don't know,
exploring,
post
but-
like a Google Drive of it.
Yeah. Just put like a pinned chat message of the download link.
Yeah,
Mediafire or something. Or Google Drive.
we're gonna go.
It's a tiny file.
That's awesome. I was thinking about like learning how to cook food, but honestly I need to put more time on playing the piano, honestly.
The wall. The walls are so confusing.
Yes, it'd be like that.
Oh wait, no, that's not the wall, that's the pool.
Wait, hold on, just wait for me.
Right. Yep. I might vibe here actually. I'll start up my stream here in a few minutes, so I guess we'll catch up.
You catch up?
Later.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna be like deafened
Oh, it's all good.
for, I don't know. Kinda wanna do a little bit of a solo stream for maybe like half an hour or so.
Oh, don't worry about it. We'll use here just to relax and
Yeah.
do some ASMR. Hey guys,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you.
No, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing that. I mean, I can do like something more like this, but
Yeah, it'd be like that.
I don't really do the whispering.
It's fine.
If I can't enjoy it, then why would I subjugate it to other people, you know?
I'll be fair enough. ASMR always made me uncomfortable. Imagine
Yeah.
some grandma like whispering to you, talking about that they're gonna like, I don't know if I can make some, I don't know, apple cake or something like that, like from Adventure Time.
Buh.
Oh,
I find the joke ASMR videos really funny.
yeah, they are really funny. I need to make those videos as well. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what kind of content I want to make actually. It's always like one of those things. It's like, yeah. Probably gonna make some fitness videos and just go with it. Fuck it.
Weeping Angel tucks you into bed, hear the stone scraping noise, like,
Yeah,
just every time they walk.
it'd be like that for real.
Alright, I'll catch you later.
Sweet,
I will be lurking in your stream.
awesome.
Should I just deafen or should I just disconnect?
You can do whatever. Do whatever.
I'll just disconnect for now.
Okay.
I'll give you a call in like 30, 40 minutes.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, talk to you
Talk
then.
to you then. Are we going the right way? I guess that we going the right way? Question mark? No. Doesn't seem right. I don't see that, Tango. Have some self-respect. Actually, I need to say that to myself because whenever I make like fitness videos, I like to like rage bait quite a lot. Maybe too much, actually. That's good though that you're kidding. Yeah. Don't think for a second that you're annoying. You aren't. Where are they? Did they just disappear? What? Oh, just wait. I is disconnected. Yeah, I get that. Don't worry about it. About my fitness videos, I like to use rage bait most of the time because I don't know. I get like a lot of illiterate people who's into fitness. Who's like, yo bro, do full range of motion squats whenever I do like length and partials, and then I show like what full range of motion squat looks like, kinda. I mean, it's not even full range of, I wouldn't really consider it full range of motion. It's just saying going through like a decent amount of range of motion. Look at those rubber duckies, they're so cute. Imagine acting all innocent. Yes, it'd be like that, goodness. The point of being a VTuber is to act like you're doing UV things, I guess. Most of their brain, yes. Okay, whenever like someone says something dumb, about fitness. I was gonna say that escape is brain dead. I mean brain day. I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, it's just that I don't know. Whenever I look at fitness servers, some people have the most awful takes I've seen in my entire life, and I don't know. I just like to shit post it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll figure it out what kind of content I will make. Yeah, watching the stream is very distracting, I can imagine. You're done for. Thanks, Golden. Sheephead. Goodness. Yeah, it'd be like that. Imagine that I've been using this VTuber model for like many years. I have not like debuted with a different model at all. I've been using this model for a long time. I was thinking about in the future to get a new model, but to be quite honest, I'd rather just use the same thing. But yeah, I need to figure out what kind of content I will make later on. Maybe talk about my... Actually, maybe I should make some sort of kind of like training videos, actually. Actually, that might not be like a terrible idea, actually. Like doing like a vlog. Yeah, I need to do that, honestly. VTuber working out? Fucking, yeah, I need to make those videos then. I actually don't really mind it too much, actually. It's just that I like to be the one, like, I don't know. Maybe I should do that, actually. Maybe that's a good idea, actually. The thing about Sam Solik is that he has like different, I don't know. The thing is that he has like, he does many different exercises. For me, I stick with the same exercises for a long meso. So yeah. Dun, da, 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 dun. Maybe I shouldn't just, I mean, I couldn't just continue just posting the way that I post, actually. And then explain my, I don't know, exercises, I guess. I actually don't know, actually. I need to like really look it up though. Oh, fuck. I need to get my creatine in. Actually, the thing is that people have like done like 20 grams of creatine, and it makes me happy that if I accidentally skip too much creatine, then I will not be in trouble. Oh, fuck, dude. You lost? I mean, that happens. Is that Misao? Goodness. Let's just say hi to them. Hi, hi. Fuck. No, they're gone. Hi, hi. Dead person. Isn't that great to have a dead person? Don't worry about it. It's not something I worry about too much. I've been like visiting my parents. I went to, I don't know, I used to visit my friends, say hello to them. Drank some diet soda, because why not? And yeah, life was great. Life is great. What am I on about, you know? Fuck, dude. Yeah, I need to look on what Samsung look like. It does actually, goodness. But the thing is that how I exercise, I don't know. My exercise selection isn't that exciting, really. I mean, to be quite honest, I do a lot of weird exercise. I know like a lot of weird exercises. They're somewhat unconventional, but they're still like training the same. I mean, they're not so different, really. Oh gosh, dude. Getting creatine, it actually tastes like, I don't know, tastes like chalk sometimes. Fucked it. It's gonna buy a shawarma. Basically like tomorrow. I look for. No, it's gonna buy some. I don't know, some sandwich. Is Misao gonna follow us? That's quite nice. When will I go to the lobby? Later. I don't know. Let's see about that. Okay, so yeah. About fitness content specifically, like, I don't know, doing like logs, I guess, of just lifting. I mean, it's fine, but it's like, I don't know. Let's go this way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I should like stop and then practice more on the piano. Well, I know that there are different games that it's better to just play, I don't know, the piano. Yeah, I mean, it should be quite fine, Julio. Feel free to explore in this game actually. I don't know if you will like this game. Oh, this game is I mean, it's pretty hot inside. I need to take off, like, my sweater, goodness. I wish that there were more VTubers that were from, I mean, that are English that plays this game. You will never find like English players play this game. I mean, English streamers. I mean, it's rare. It happens, but yeah. I don't know. Actually, we went the wrong way. Oh yeah, right, I need to take a shower, but that's fine. I can take a shower tomorrow. Actually, I didn't really work out today, so I didn't really sweat like tremendously. So it shouldn't be quite fine, actually, so yeah. I'm in a really weird situation where, I don't know, I have like multiple content. I post myself lifting, I post myself play random games, but I don't have a channel where I post specific content. And maybe I should like do specific, I don't know, content really. I don't know. Da, 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 da. I got a message by who? I wonder. I got a message by Prophet Fair. Interesting. That's a lifter that I respect. I really respect that lifter because the fact that he lifted for so many years, and then I don't know, he gets like a lot of like, I don't know, like like those comments that is like filled with like, I don't know, it's just, I just find that really just funny to me, just reading the messages, the comments, because it's like kind of hurting my brain just a little bit, but yeah. Hold on. Can you collab? Wait. Woo. Wait, can you woo? What? I was so confused. What? Hold on. I'm a bit lost right now. I'm in a spot where I'm just talking about random things, and then I get like pinged by a lifter that I respect about genetic beast. Oh fuck, dude. Impress him. Oh my fucking. I do know who genetic get. Oh, I can't fucking speak now. Genetic beast is. Genetic beast. Oh my fucking god, dude. Seen some of his videos and I don't know about him. I mean, yeah. What do you expect, really? Didn't he have like a own YouTube channel called Master T or something like that? Oh, I wish that I really was. I don't know. I really wish that I could watch his own videos, but it is, I don't know, his account is deleted, I think. He go by a different name. His name is Genetic Beast now.
What's up, fellas?
Let me just react to some fitness stuff. Hold on. Let's just chillax here. Goodness, can't even speak right now. I'm in like a position where I'm like kind of stuttering. Maybe too much.
So this is 5 plates for about. I was only able to get 7 reps.
Damn, bro, eccentric training? What?
Pound PR.
He's spamming eccentrics. Oh my god, dude. With 5 plates. Oh gosh, dude. Wait. No, around 4 plates and a bit more. But I don't know, man.
Hell yeah, fellas. So right here, I'm just sticking to 5 plates. This was my third set.
Oh, this is 5 plates though.
So this is 5
At least that
plates
he
for
goes
about-
somewhat deep
I
on
was
his
only
dips, but Evan, so it's like, why Evan attempt this in the first place?
able to get 7 reps.
I get
on
it that
this
you're
third
stronger on eccentrics, but yeah, I will not really fuck around with that kind of weight, actually,
set.
honestly.
The first 2 sets, I was able to get 10 to 12 reps. Couldn't record shoulders and triceps
Oh
because
fuck, I did not
have a
mean
lot
to
of
zoom
time
on
for the
that.
gym.
Excuse me.
So I said, damn, I'll just
85 pounds. I mean, it's okay, I guess.
might as well do push day.
Lengthen partials. Let's go.
This allowed me to
To be quite honest, lengthen partials on dumbbell, I mean, they're okay. I like to do them like as a lengthen partial superset. That's about it though. No, I don't have schedules for streaming. No, I stream really randomly.
be able to do some extra workouts. So I did some incline fly presses, and I was opening up all the way, really stretching out my upper pecs, man. And I did about, I don't know, maybe 8 sets of these. I just kept going, so I couldn't go anymore. Yeah, after those dips.
How many reps did he do actually? I wonder. I mean, lengthen partials is like one of those lists where you need to go actually heavy. Actually, because it's actually quite difficult to really gauge like failure on lengthen partials. That's the reason why I don't really do that much lengthen partials, like on purpose. Lifting with that, I mean, it depends on how much range of motion you're including. If you're including like, I don't know, 3 inches, no, like, I don't know, like 1 inch like range of motion lengthen partials, then yeah, I don't know. It's a bit difficult to standardize that, but if it is like, I don't know, like half range of motion, probably that is more easier to standardize, but it kind of depends.
Time for the gym. So I said, damn, I just might as well do push day. And look at this. This allowed me to be able to do some extra workouts. So I did some incline fly presses, and I was opening up all the way, really stretching out my upper pecs, man. And I did about, I don't know, maybe 8 sets of these. I just kept going, so I couldn't go anymore. Yeah,
He did 12. I mean, to be quite honest, I will do like 10 to 15 reps with lengthen partials with that exercise as well.
They do much. You're getting that damage. So
I'm not really opposed to his training though.
The overhead press work. I could not do the handstand calisthenics.
80 kilos on
workouts,
overhead
like
press.
handles that they use.
Damn bro, lengthen partial.
Here we go. I couldn't. I
Oh.
managed to do 185 for 1 rep today because of the dips and the incline dumbbell press. So I stuck with 185.
What are those shoes? Are those like, yeah, those are flat shoes.
Maybe
I was thinking to
6
myself, are those running
sets.
shoes?
We're hammering away on our triceps, fellas. Here we go.
Damn, he's just lengthen partial and everything. What in
Trying
the
to get
world?
doing the bottom end.
Nothing wrong with that actually.
The progress, because it's kind of hard.
Deficit push-ups.
Then I decided to end my
Actually, I never done deficit push. Actually, ironically, I've actually not done push-ups for a long time. Actually, goodness.
workout with a bunch of incline push-ups. So I didn't record every single push I did, of course. This is just the first that I did. But I just kept going and going until I couldn't even do a push-up anymore. Just really trying to milk out that damage, staying in the bottom half. You guys can see, I added these 10-pound plates just so I could have deeper range.
Hello Sven, what's up?
Stretch on my chest, triceps, and shoulders and stuff. And it's really trying to.
Let me just let Prophet know. I just saw this video. Let me just ask Prophet. Let me take a look so far. Genetic beast. Someone wants me to like collab with that guy. Oh my gosh. I don't know about that. Fucked in. Let me just do this real quick. So I don't get pinged on random servers. There we go. Maybe look at his stuff actually, I'm very interested. genetic beast is now risking lifters who do what I was doing. With what? What? That's crazy. Is that Ben James? Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Hold on. Let's just take a look so far. Eccentric training. I don't do that. It's an interesting way to do intensifiers, like doing mostly eccentrics. That is also a way of just making the exercises more intense. In my opinion, I think that, to be quite honest, if people don't really take advantage of mechanical drop sets, I think it's worth it to, I don't know, have them at last. Like, you bang out as many, like, reps you can with, like, a straight set, and then you just go with, like, eccentric drop set, or, like, mechanical drop set can work as well. You can also do... There's many, like, ways to, like, just make sure that you have, like, a really decent set, and... To be quite honest, I never believed in doing only straight set. I mean, they're fine, but it's just more of a base, actually. And looking at the literature, I mean, it's a bit like horrifying that a lot of people don't know what it is like to train close to failure. So for me, I just play it safe and just do like a, I don't know. I'm just gonna do like an intensifier and call it a day. I'm not really a big fan of having like crazy form deviations. I don't really believe on that, honestly. Of course, I do believe in having grindy sets, but I don't believe in like, I don't know. There's like a lot more better ways of like maintaining technique without having to absolutely like fucking crumble. So yeah, that's just my opinion.
What's up, folks? What's going on? I think from here on out, I'm just gonna do 5 plates and just do as much sets as I can.
Overhead press. I mean, the thing about overhead press is that I like to do that exercise. I like to do barbell rows sometimes. So I usually have them like in a meso in like, I don't know, like I mean around 6 weeks or 7 weeks, and then I do like a half deload. I don't deload that long. I usually deload like half a week. And the reason why I deload is because I liked to just, I don't know, I just like to have a period where I just, I don't know, just relax for a bit, honestly. And then make sure that my joints are doing fine, blah 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 blah, and then making sure I am not like absolutely like, I don't know. Nowadays, whenever people talk about deloads, they're like, oh my gosh, why do you do deloads? I'm like, why not? It's just more of a just, I don't know, preference really. Whether or not that there's a debate if deloads are better done without or with is up to like, I don't know. Looking at like research or like studies, it has shown that it doesn't really matter that much, but even so it's like a slow period of time like deloading. So it isn't really sure if deloading have like immediate like effects on training, but that's just, I don't know. That's up to debate. You were asked to leave? Oh. That really sucks though. Other than that, it's not something I worry about too much. If people really want to deload or not deload, that's up to them. If progression is, I don't know, still being made, then that's great, honestly. I like to change things. I mean, in my cuts, I realized that I'm much more better off just lengthening my range of motion, or just increasing my range of motion on certain exercises, and just go by that. And yeah, I need to do that on cuts, because clearly I can't move the same weights that I can when I'm bunking. I learned it. I mean, I couldn't try, but struggling just to like get another rep in, even though that I'm losing like weight as well. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of weird actually. I don't understand why I am better at reps when I'm cutting. Like, I never understood that. Like, whenever like I do like a straight leg deadlift, right? The fact that I'm banging out like 10 reps, 11 reps, and then 9 reps, like, it's not too bad. But whenever I'm bunking, right, I'm able to like increase the weight. I don't know, just work with like, I don't know, lower rep ranges if I really need to, but I choose to work with higher rep ranges. But I don't know, it's just so weird actually how the human body works, like whenever I'm in a cut. Whether or not that is like based on like, oh no, this is like antidote, so do not like quote me on this. But even so, I will not really say that I am really like inclined to talk about blah 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 studies that much really, because I don't really think that I am a good representative of like studies anyway. I do, however, have opinions regarding about like I don't know, just training in general actually. I think that what really matters the most is to pick exercises that you enjoy and then run with it, really. I do exercises that, I don't know, it will not really like, it will not really be optimal if I have to talk about, you know, optimal exercises, but to be quite honest, being too optimal is a bit ridiculous nowadays. The unilateral kneeling cable row will always be like a joke to me. Like, if anyone has ever rowed, they will soon realize that he's rowing 40 kilos, even 40 kilos, right? On a 2 divided by 1, like kneeling. I don't know, people should not really use that, I don't know, little of a weight when rowing. Yeah, that's a game. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know, I will not really say that I'm a gym advisor, honestly. I'm not even there yet, honestly. But I try my best to like keep up with the new studies here and there, and making sure that I am not following some random shitty fitness influencer. You may never know that I may be following like, I don't know, fucking TikTok kind of like shit nowadays. That might happen. It's kind of funny that the kind of lifter I am, I prefer just lifting with like, I don't know, just lighter weights, honestly, and just playing around with the technique. I've been doing that for quite a long time, and for all I can say is that it's a good investment, honestly. If progression is being made, then that's what really matters. And looking up on the first study regarding about comparing strict technique to cheat technique, I'm like, it's like whatever, you know. I don't really care if my technique deviates a little bit. I'm not that afraid. I don't really just stop, I don't know, the set just because of that. To talk about training to failure is like, I don't know. If people don't talk about, oh, they train to failure with only straight set, I know that they aren't training to failure. That's just training, I don't know. That's just, for me, I don't really call that failure training, to be quite honest. There has to be some intensifiers, like mechanical drop sets. At least mechanical drop sets, but even so, people don't realize they're doing mechanical drop sets on purpose. They turn a tricep push down into a dip somehow, or a press. But yeah, certain like details like that does matter actually. So actually very surprised though. Like whenever people ask me, oh, just I don't know, like you had like more reps in you, I'm like, maybe I did have more reps in me if I did like drop sets or intensifiers here and there. And people will say, oh, don't overcomplicate it, do it with straight sets. I'm like, if people gonna like gap about like training to failure, at least be aware of the intensifiers. Like, it's kind of like shocking to me that people act like this, honestly. It really shows that people just, I don't know, like to yap about shit instead of like, I don't know, talk about in practice. Like, I'm very like really like surprised that not many people know about like those terms. Like whenever people talk about mechanical drop sets, just drop sets in general, like dropping the weight and then still repping it, or like doing lengthened partial superset, people say, oh, it's just, oh, you're just fatigue maxing, you're not actually training close to failure. I'm like, what? And then when I look at them lifting and then they show me like an example of what training to failure is, sometimes it shows like a great form deviation, which is not a bad thing, I'm not against that, but they don't realize they're doing a mechanical drop set. And also whenever I view someone else training, they're not even, for me, in my eyes, I can actually say the same thing, that they can probably do more reps or do more intensifiers, but they just say, oh, but that's just taking a set to failure. Well, that's what it looks like. And every exercise is different. The exercise that is the most, like, I don't know, easily deceivable is like straight leg deadlifts or like any kind of like RDLs. Those exercises are kind of hard to really tell if someone is training to failure or not. Well, you won't actually know anyway, depending on what weight you're like lifting in. If you see a guy that lifts like, I don't know, like 60 kilos or 50 kilos on a straight leg deadlift, something is wrong, right? But if they're moving like 2 plates or more, and then they're doing for higher reps or with slow, like, I don't know, just control reps or like whatever, they're slightly struggling, that's fine. Like, that's already a sign that they're training close to failure. Like, I don't know. Usually the weight by itself does play a big role, actually. If someone told me that they train to failure with like, I don't know, 10 kilo I don't know, squats, that's hard to believe. I don't know about that, but maybe people do. Maybe I'm just clueless, maybe I'm just, I don't know, not aware of those things, but those can happen. I'm not really opposed to it. Yeah, so whenever people like talk about failure training, it just, I don't know, it's just a reflective of like people's like egos. They're like, oof, you gotta train to failure, guys, and then they don't really know what training to failure is. Like, the moment they see someone do like a lengthened partial, like all they want to see is some guy struggling and then fucking moaning at the gym, making as much sounds just to bother people around you. Like, for me, I find that really inconsiderate. Just moaning like a fucking, I don't know. I just find that to be so cringe. I have seen some videos or like people's like clips of themselves like moaning at the gym. I just find that to be kind of, you know, cringe. I don't know. If people like to, I don't know, piss on their pants, defecate whenever they lift, that's on them. I don't know. It's just, I get the idea of like actually taking a set, like just take it seriously and then just repping it out. But people don't really understand the difference between like lifting to failure and then maintaining a really good technique even. But I do agree that technique deviation will happen regardless to certain degrees. I noticed on my barbell squats in the past that I tend to like hip more, and because I changed the basically at my last reps or so, I noticed that I tend to use my hips a bit more compared to my quads, my knees essentially. That's something I noticed when I'm lifting, but I don't really mind those reps. I don't really care too much. I just keep on repping like a normal person. And then whenever I have like a video where I do have grinders, like 4-second grinders, 3-second grinders, 5-second grinders, people will be like, oh, but you don't train to close to failure. It's like, you know, it just gets to a point where people just want to like, I don't know. Whenever people show themselves train, and then they do like a straight set only, and then they call that failure training, they just train like fucking pussies, dude. Honestly, to just yap about like training to failure, this and that. I don't know. This kind of topic is so fucking cringe nowadays. And people still like believe that I can like rep a lot more weight. I'm like, are you insane? Like, you expect too much of a lifter that lifted for 1 year and 4 months. you expect a lifter to just, I don't know, bang out 3 plates on straight leg deadlifts with a pre-fatigue. Yeah, sure. I'm not sure about that. I'm not that hopeful for them. You asked me if I can play Undertale. I thought about it, but honestly, I'd rather just, I don't know, play other games, to be quite honest. You're gone? That sucks though. Anyway, so talking about like different topics, one of the strangest topics I have to deal with is that whenever I do a machine curl, I call it like a, I mean it's just a Bayesian curl or like whatever curl done on a machine row. I get the, I don't know, often like, I don't know, asked if the exercise is complicated. It isn't. It is way more like easier to perform compared to a standing Bayesian curl or a incline, I don't know, like a seated Bayesian curl done on like K-bones. The reason is simply because the setup is less ridiculous in my opinion, because who would want to drag a bench to point A to B just to do the exercise there? I just find it just, I don't know, just ridiculous at that point. But some people like to do that, but personally I don't like to do that. And yeah, optimal exercises is kinda a hot debate nowadays. I'm not saying that unilateral kneeling cable row is complete waste of time, even though I kinda see it like that. The only problem with that exercise is loading problems, but the exercise is fine with the idea, with like learning how to properly like do scapular retraction, which is like understandable. And then yeah, it depends on what angle you pull it from. You can also pull it where you can feel your lower lats, that's one thing. But yeah, then again, if they want to do cable, I mean, if they want to train the outer lats, might as well just do like, I don't know, lat pull around instead of like lat pull down. Single arm, blah blah blah, lat pull down, something like that, yeah. But there, I mean, this exercise talk about like optimizing. One of them is that the resistance curve is very painfully like shortened bias, if people have not caught on or just started thinking for a split second. The second is the stability demands is just out of the roof. If I am very confident to say that most people who aren't like, I don't know, babies or really fucking weak can easily rep out 40 kilos. And guess what? What 2 divided by 1 cable stations are? They max out at 40 kilos or around 40 kilos and a bit more. And for people to still do that exercise without realizing the loading problem, then I don't know. That's one of the many problems that I found with doing those exercises. And yeah. CC squat is an interesting lift. I still do that exercise, but yeah, it's just more of a just if you figured out how to do them properly, how to properly scale the exercise. Some people are really dumb and be like, oh, but I can do like 50 reps of those, and then they do like some weird like I don't know, toe squats, something like that, and they call it CC squats. I'm like, okay. Have your have your hips locked and then see how that goes, and if that is easy. I mean, for me, I can bang out like I know like plenty of reps with like just normally just locking out at hips. Albeit if I try to like arch excessively, then it's a different story, because the resistance curve is even more ridiculous. And yeah, it's a fully like lengthened bias curve, lengthened bias resistance curve at that point, because my body is essentially like exactly parallel. Even though I'm arching, it is just, I don't know, the more arch, the more difficult the exercise is, the more weight it will be like applied essentially. And I feel like a shit ton of like tension on my quads. And there were like times where I sometimes get a strain, like a mild strain here and there from CC squats or other like quad exercises, and it just shows just how crazy CC squats can really be. I will argue that CC squats is more harder than reverse Nordic curls, because I treat the reverse Nordic curls as a regression actually. And if you're comparing like normal reverse Nordic curl where your, I don't know, the top of the feet is like planted on the floor, it's okay for the most part. Let me look at Genetic Beast actually. It's been so long looking at his videos, I don't even... Oh my god, the sugar diet, the blah blah blah, the carbohydrates diet. Blaha! Jason Blaha. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I don't know. A bit like underwhelming. Yeah, I don't know about that. You're a goose, that is quite nice. One of the biggest topics is regarding about like training philosophies. One of the things that I really enjoy about training is, one is that you can actually, I don't know, there are so many ways of training and they can produce results. I don't really give a shit if they do like powerlifting shenanigans, squat, bench and deadlift, and then they think that that won't be everything to train the body. I don't really give a shit. But I don't know, I've seen some people like promote the most dumbest shit ever. It's just ridiculous. But the problem with like fitness overall is that there isn't that much studies to really clarify all of this actually. And nowadays people are like so egotistical nowadays, and then be like promoting really stupid shit. you're gonna have some random people who's gonna be like, oh, but conventional deadlift, it built my quads, you see, look at my 30-inch calves, something like that, something really random. And that's a very common problem in the fitness industry, is that, I don't know, these people just like to say the most outlandish shit. You may have someone that says that, oh, keto diet fixed my depression, blah 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 blah. It cured my autism, or like cured my fucking all of my problems. That would be funny. But at the same time, like, it's just ridiculous what people promote nowadays on fitness, and it's a bit horrific, I will argue, to the fact that, I don't know, I will not really like glorify those things. Also, glorifying like performance enhancing drugs is also one of the things that I found really just disgusting in the internet. The best part is that, I don't know, actually, one of the things that really bothers me the most is when people have the most shittiest like training methods, right? They just do like quarter squats, fucking, I don't know, pin presses, I don't know, some garbage training, and then they take gear, and then they continue to train like this for like years without having a program or like doing something productive, right? For years, and then, I don't know, man, and then they promote the most stupid shit ever. Soon enough, you will see them like post like, I don't know, fucking ab circuits. That's how they train their abs, and then they post pictures of themselves juiced up, and then it kind of hurts my soul knowing that juicing up like that and then looking like a natural lifter is a bit like, oh no, that's just sad. I'm just being straight up honest. It's one of the things that I found really just ridiculous for the most part. Yeah, I guess that life is life. Full range of motion. We need to find people who are like full range of motion maniacs. Where are those people? Actually, one of the biggest pet peeves is whenever people say or brag about doing full range of motion. But I don't even claim that I do full range of motion for many reasons. Because people don't understand the terminology of full, what full means. And I can argue and say, but I go through my full range of motion, the full range of motion of my joints. Thing is that I can still stretch that, I don't know, joint and get even more range of motion. So there's a debate if whether or not I go through my full range of motion. And whenever people don't understand the terminology of full range of motion, they end up like doing some parallel squats or some cute ass fucking tricep extensions where, I don't know, they stop the lockout, but they still say, oh, but I do full range of motion. It's like, that's the most dumbest shit ever. Like, I don't know, it gets to a point where, I don't know, people don't really have, and I don't have the credibility to use the word full range of motion. I just say that I do go through like a decent range of motion. That's all I say nowadays. But if someone says to me, oh, you just do full range of motion, bro, and then I show them like a full range of motion squat, or like somewhat full range of motion squat, because I know deep within that I have more range of motion to tap under, but I'm not able to, like, I don't know, fucking tap it because my butt is touching the goddamn floor, then yes, it's one of the things that I still cringe to this day. Full range of motion, fucked in. That term always, like, I don't know, I find that so cringe whenever someone says, but I do full range of motion. It's like, I don't know. If someone does full range of motion, I absolutely, like, at least have decent range of motion, at least. Do some ass to the grass squats. Do some, like, I don't know, like, deep RDLs. Do Jefferson curls with a deficit, then you can say something. But even so, you're not doing full range of motion still. You can still stretch and get even more range of motion, but even so, you still have more range of motion in you, meaning that you can probably access it more. And you probably think to yourself, but I do full range of motion on the curl, right? I mean, the joint cannot really get more range of motion, but just cut off your arm. Just cut off your arm, cut off a point of your, like, I don't know, biceps, where it's just skin and bones. No, just skin or bones, or like just bones in general. And then do curls like that. So you get more range of motion. Do you see how ridiculous when someone says full range of motion? And that's like a loophole when it comes to, like, oh, I'm not talking about full range of motion. But it just shows how ridiculous it is. The idea of full range of motion is just, oh no, so cringe nowadays. Epic, it'd be like that, yeah. Oh, yo, I fucking just perish whenever someone says they do full range of motion, and then I see them like stop at the shoulders on a dumbbell press. Whenever someone say they do a full range of motion on the leg press, they just stop a few inches. It's like, I don't know, it comes to a point where people just say they do full range of motion just because it sounds good, it sounds sexy, it sounds good on paper. But in reality, people are doing normie range of motion. If you are doing full range of motion, you will be seen as a freak to this day. I mean, I've been like, I don't know, the way that I lift is very strange. Like, that is considered full range of motion on the squat. But for me, it isn't. Because I know deep within that I can probably tap more range of motion in my lifts if I'm able to find the right setup, the right execution, and so on. But also, it's kind of a bit like ridiculous nowadays to lift like that, but I like to lift like this anyway. So that's my talk about the talk about range of motion, this and that. And people don't realize that certain exercises like seated hamstring curls, leg extensions, rows, have you go through like usually lengthened partial, but people don't make that connection. I mean, on the leg extensions, a shortened partial, my bad, excuse me. But people don't understand that some exercises have like a limited amount of range of motion, and it is laughable whenever someone asks me and they tell me that they do full range of motion on every exercise, and then whenever I look at their exercise selection, I know exactly that they aren't doing full range of motion on all of their exercises. They go through maybe the full range of motion on the limited range of motion they were given for that specific exercise. That is completely fine. Or it can be also like exercises where maybe it is so that they have to manage their joints, blah 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 blah, locking out, blah. I don't think that locking out is a bad thing, honestly. But certain exercises, I mean, natural hypertrophy is like, oh, but you should not lock out because it's dangerous on a fucking preach curl. It's like, yeah, whatever. You know, natural hypertrophy gave out like advices that was so like, I don't know, it really aged really badly, honestly. His advices is okay, honestly, but I will not really like, I don't know, rely him for advices. You ask me if I like Pokemon? I mean, it's quite a nice game though. I used to play Pokemon, but not anymore. It's like one of those things that the more you grow up, you don't really like those games after all, so yeah. So talk about fatigue maxing. What does people mean by fatigue maxing? Like, oh, but doing like, oh no, like 7 to 10 reps on a squat is fatigue maxing. I'm like, what? I mean, it's fine. Like, if you enjoy... I mean, to be quite honest, if people still doing like 3 to 6 reps on a squat, which is like terrible advice for most lifters. because I think that that rep range is just, I don't know, it just increases. I don't know, it's just an ego lift at this point. You treat the squat as an ego lift. You don't treat it as, say, some sort of an exercise where you build muscle. You don't even treat it like that. You treat it as a exercise where you can lift as heavy as possible and somehow, like, I don't know, do a lot of like post rest because you're so fucking tired of this fucking weight resting on your neck or around your traps. Has anyone like thought about that, like subconsciously, what you do in a set, right, where you rest pause without knowing about it? And if there's a lifter who's like, oh, but you can clearly see that 3 to 6 reps on a squat is much more efficient compared to like 7 to 10. It's like they don't really make that connection. They aren't able to make that connection because, I don't know, they think blah blah blah, booga booga, 3 to 6 reps is easier. I mean, if you want to lift like that, then go for it. But honestly, would you treat this in a tricep extension? Will you treat this for like a bicep curl? Will you treat your squats like you treat them like I don't know, straight leg deadlift or like RDLs? Why is it okay for people to do like 8 to 12 reps on, I don't know, on RDLs, but it is not okay to do like 8 to 12 reps on a squat? And it's kind of laughable that people do not make those connections, right? Because if people have realized about it, I mean, I won't argue that RDLs is as fatiguing as squats or somewhat similar. Maybe squats are a bit more fatiguing or less fatiguing, it depends. But yeah. You have no idea? I mean, that's fine though. But that's one of the strangest things that I found about like fitness is that, I don't know, I just find it really strange. One of the things that I don't understand about fitness is that people act like this in a normal basis nowadays. Like, I don't know. One of the strangest debates about fitness is regarding about using science, using studies to actually, like, I don't know, apply to your training. The most dumbest argument I've seen is where people really heavily discourage the idea of thinking or like being interested into those things. Weren't there like back in the times where people were so interested into like, I don't know, like fitness studies, where people were like, oh my gosh. Like I remember that my uncle used to read about this quite a lot, you know. He read studies back in 2010 or something like that, when I was like a Google Gaga. I was like 10 years old. Still read about like fucking fitness studies, dude. And guess what? Like nowadays, whenever I read about studies and mention about it, people are like, oh my gosh, you read studies. You're actually thinking, and the fact that people are this illiterate nowadays is just mind-blowing. And I don't know, the moment I say like spinal flexion, spinal extensors, whenever I say like tricep, whenever I say like knee flexion or knee extension, whenever I say that the gastrocnemius is being worked on a leg curl, and then they say, oh, but your calves doesn't get trained in a leg curl. It's kind of like one of those things where have people even like this, like have people like trained for like years and not ever like, I don't know, learned those terms or like thought about reading the studies, or I don't know, better your training or improve on your technique, improve on your tempo, improve on your exercise selection, figuring out your weak points, trying to figure out how to increase on your lifts, trying to like improve as a lifter. Has no one thought about that? And whenever I look at people's program or how they like manage with nutrition, oh god, no, don't give me with that look with that nutrition, because it's kind of painful for me having to see people doing fat diets left and right and then thinking that they won't get more muscles, doing fucking fruitarian fucking diets, breatharian diets, and then doing a diet where you only eat chicken and salad. I would like to joke about this in stream and say that, oh, but those people don't exist. But no, they do exist. And I don't know. Some people will say, do Pilates to tone the body or to train the core muscles. And then they will say, do planks and some else. And whenever I tell them regarding about why planks is kind of a okay exercise, and because I am aware that there's a lot of range of motion that people don't tap into whenever they do sit up or any kind of I don't know, like spinal flexion or spinal extension kind of exercises, because people are so deathly afraid of like bending the spine, right? And I had to like debate someone with it in a different like fitness server to explain how the rectus abdominis functions and the spinal erectors. They're like, bro, just do some deadlifts, bro. Just do flat back deadlifts. Your spinal erectors won't be the one. I don't know. I mean, it is some truth that your spinal erectors are the one to give up on a deadlift. They're usually the primary movers, even though they aren't the one like going through flexion and extension, because people are so deathly afraid of like rounding on the deadlift. I mean, to be quite honest, I will not really fuck around with like really heavy deadlifts with a rounded back or any kind of technique. Actually, in a matter of fact, I'm not like a person that likes the idea of putting a shit ton of weight on the bar. But the thing is that it just comes to a point where, like, I don't know, whenever people see someone that lifts 2 plates or a bit more on a Jefferson curl or like a rounded back straight leg deadlift or RDL, people just freak out and be like, oh my gosh, you know, his back is gonna snap. It's like, your spinal erectors are quite strong, actually, if people have not made that connection. Like, it is pretty insane how strong they are. Hello, XML. But that is my point about those exercises, is that a lot of those exercises are oftentimes like, oh no, forgotten. There's a reason why I don't do decline sit-ups anymore, because I know, in fact, that I have more range of motion on me. If I can do super arched fucking, I don't know, sissy squats, I know that indeed I can put more weight on my fucking, I don't know, on that muscle. So yeah, cookies for everyone, that's quite nice. Anyway, so that's my little like talk about like fitness and talk about like, I don't know, the amount of people that falls into those like, I don't know, traps about fitness is just, I don't know, it's just mind-blowing. And what is more laughable is that people will be like, oh, just do bench presses, bro. You build your triceps and chest, bro. And I'm like, I'm not against that. But the dogmatism and people don't realize what the fuck GM press is. Like, whenever I talk about GM press, people think it's a fucking alien exercise. You should not really do GM press because blah 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 blah, it's dangerous. What happens if you feel on a GM press? Will it crush your neck? Blah 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 blah. Questions. It's like, there's like a point in my life where I just think to myself, have no one like thought about that there exist different variations for bench presses? Have no one realized that there exist many exercises? There's people criticize Ronnie Coleman for doing dumbbell lat pullover. No one did. I have yet found a person who criticized Ronnie Coleman or criticized Arnold for doing exercises that are considered to be not mainstream. Look at how I don't know, fucking Arnold did his like T-bar rows or barbell rows. Look at Ronnie Coleman doing his lat pull over. Like, those exercises are not that common. The most common exercises I can think of is like lat pull down, some rows, bench press, squats, deadlifts or RDLs. Those are the most like generic exercises I see in, essentially. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with the generic exercises, but people don't make the connection and be like, they realize that there exist many variations to play with. And it comes to a point where people are so attached to the basics without realizing what the basics are for. And I'm not really opposed to anyone wanting to do only basic exercises. I'm not against that, but there's like a point where people's, I don't know, dogmatism and illiteracy, it's like, I don't know, it's beyond, like, I don't know, I just find it so fucking dumb at this point. Like lifting like this for years and months without thinking about variations, like have no one thought about like, oh, how do I don't know, train the long hand of the biceps more, because, or the long hand of the tricep, especially the long hand of the triceps, because that head is very fucking big and it makes up a big proportions of your tricep actually. And it really just pops out your arms quite a lot. And it is quite shocking that people don't think about that. Even though their goals is to build muscle, but they are so stuck on the idea of that you need to do the basics, blah 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 blah. Whenever I look at someone's basic generic exercises, like exercise selection, there are many pitfalls. I don't see an exercise where you can train the rec fem well or the bicep femoris short head. I don't see an exercise where the plantaris or I don't know, the knee flexor muscles are being trained that much. And I don't know, there are many exercises that contribute to those exercises, which is quite nice. And yeah, I do recommend having some exercises that trains the hip flexors actually. Decline sit-ups are quite nice though. Actually, you don't really need to use that much weight for like, I don't know, decline sit-up. It's kind of insane actually. I don't really like the idea of using like momentum. Muchachos, dude. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. The topic of leg presses. To be quite honest, leg press, if you have like a leg press that stops you to go through like a decent range of motion, like there's always ways of like manipulating the leg press to get more range of motion. In my opinion, I say it's quite worth it actually. It's very worth it, I say. I look forward to getting my squat shoes essentially. I like those squat shoes, they look beautiful actually. I bought the Valsava weightlifting shoes actually. I just like how they look actually, and I just bought the white ones actually. They were like a red one that looks like clown shoes. I really wanted to buy that, but you know, they were out of stock. But it's fine. And the reason why I buy those weightlifting shoes is because I just wanted to have like a, I don't know, just unique weightlifting shoes. I don't want to buy the most generic looking fucking weightlifting shoes. And also I need to buy something that has like a decent amount of like, I don't know, heel elevation. Weightlifting shoes have decent heel elevation, which is a good thing. So I can squat deeper with like ATG and so on. It's gonna get even deeper on my... Already I have like maxed out on my depth on leg press and so on, but might as well just have like squat shoes for, you know, shits and giggles, you know. It's never a bad thing to have like a squat shoes actually. What exercises will need a... I mean, I don't know how it will look if I do like... I mean, it won't be easier to get like more range of motion on my like... I guess the soldiers will experience less stretch, but it's like whatever, you know, it's not something I worry about too much. You don't know what to do? I mean, that's completely fine. I'm just talking about fitness and some random things. Hello, Camo. Camouflage. Should I like post like a random? Yeah, might as well actually. Let me just post like someone dancing. Okay. I was gonna post this used for rage baiting. Mwahaha! Rage baiting is so fun. You know, it's kind of like sad that the way that I have to maneuver on this fucking shithole of like the lifting community is by rage baiting. Honestly, because there's like a time in my life where fucking nowadays people freak out and be like, oh my gosh, having very slow eccentric is not good. Like, I don't know, my eccentric speed isn't that slow. It's like 2 to 4 second eccentrics. It's like, it's not even that fucking, it's not even that fucking slow. I never have I ever gone through like 8 seconds eccentric? I don't think so. Have anyone realized how long 8 seconds is? 8 seconds. Ah, those are really slow, you know. 69? Why do you say 69? Why do you say a naughty number? Imagine that. 69? That's crazy. So yeah, one of the biggest pet peeves is essentially where people just, I don't know. Oh, 6 people and 9 people. No, 6 people and then 9 likes. That's crazy. Anyway, so I just find it just funny. Actually, the biggest pet peeve about lifting is awfully how dogmatic the fitness industry is. Like, if you do an exercise that is not normal, if you do an exercise with like more range of motion on this or whatever, like, I don't know, it gets to a point where I don't really take people seriously at this point. It's just, I don't know. Actually, one of the things that I don't do in like in fitness, I don't really troll people. That's the one thing that I don't do for many reasons. One of them is because I just think that it's just fucking childish. You just go to people and like, oh shit, and just troll. The second is that I rather just like to rage bait, honestly, and just, I don't know, just type with like random titles or like memeing a bit. I don't really mind it. Somehow people get, no, fucking offended by that. That's just hilarious. How can I get even offended by that in the first place? Like, how? Drawing is hard. It can be. To a certain degree, it can be difficult. But yeah, I don't really like, I don't know. I just find it really strange, in my opinion. Why, I don't know. It's kind of horrifying nowadays that people just promote like Pilates or like fucking weird ass training methods. Toning the body. You know, the fact that I saw like student who's trying to get a PhD and they still believed on toning the body is very surprising. Even fucking people that has better degrees than me, people who are really good at school, is the fact that they phone for that is just ridiculous. I wouldn't really say I was more of a school kind of person. The thing is that I don't know, when it comes to like generic like subjects, I was more of a person that just did my own thing. There's a reason why I do music nowadays, actually. But I really don't know if I really want to become like a exercise sport scientist. It seems like a very interesting field to really, I don't know, you study in. But at the same time, I'd rather just, I don't know, just be a lifter. I want to have it as a, I don't know, like a somewhat serious hobby. Rather than doing music on top of that. Which is, I don't know, it's just spice of life, I say. It's just wonderful. Da 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 da. What was that tier list anywhere that Prophet Fair like posted? What was that about? Jesus. Who is green? Where's this? Actually, I have no idea who those people are, actually. It's just kind of a mystery for the most part, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, I never actually interacted with like Genetic Beast ever, actually. I don't think that I ever like posted a I don't really comment to those like I don't know, content creators, because they're oftentimes like really delusional for the most part. Having a delusional person after you, that's just crazy. A bit of delulu. Isn't that great? Maybe I should like practice here, actually. Let me just put on my pants, dude. I want to play like the piano just a little bit more, like at least like 1 hour, and then just, oh no, just fucking peace out, you know? Doing streams where I just partially just play the piano, I'm happy with that. Anyway, it won't be like the last time. I won't be like VTubing. So I'm just gonna go to like, hold on. Yo, what's up? Hello? I can't hear you. By the way, I am playing the piano, so I'ma just do my own thing. Also, you're muted. We can hang out next time though. Then yeah. Oh, we can still like hang out still though. Never mind. Okay, let me just change to my. Yeah, I don't exist. I just disappear. It's not great. Just disappearing out of nowhere. That's crazy. Fuck, man. Should I just play the piano because why not? this composition is. Oh, hello, XM. Is practicing on the piano. Okay, interesting read. Hello, Studio. Epic music be like that. Let me go through like the intro composition. I'm pretty interested to see what is next. That was really weird to read. Okay. That was like, oh no, I hurt my. Hello, runner boy. What's up? What you doing? I'm just practicing at the moment with older pieces. Goodness. Maybe try a different piece actually. Maybe use mark this because I know that this is very like playable. Or this is it out like a long time ago. I have like 3 compositions if I really want to play them again. Oh. Maybe just have this and then just mark this real quick. There we go. Goodness. Oh, fuck then. Let me just remove this as well. I don't really need this. Don't worry about it, Julio. I mean, I don't really care too much, honestly. It's not about the views, it's more of a just, I don't know, just enjoying what you enjoy doing, I guess, question mark. Kinda is like that, if you really think about it. Just only me though. Oh, practically for 20 minutes I go for that. This is the second part that I care about, honestly. The second part is I like the second part. This is so fun to play. I need to play slower though, Jesus. Let me try to do that actually, goodness. Moxie, how is your day so far? I have a question. So, are you looking forward towards the new episode of The Amazing Digital Circus? The perfect adventure for Subon. That's quite interesting. Let's just see about that. I look forward to that as well. I need to look up on some videos, people talking about it. I look forward to it. Let me just play this part, actually, goodness. Fuck, that always confuses me. At 11 days. Oh, have fun with that, Moxie, goodness. Do you still practice on the piano? You better be practicing. Oh my gosh. Are you practicing on the piano? Because I'm practicing. You better practice. Not much. I mean, yeah. I do recommend like making the piano, like playing the piano fun. That's my advice. You need to put the piano more like in a convenient place. I don't know. That's what I usually do though. I have my piano very close to my PC at all costs. So yeah. Oh, okay. That's enough practicing. That's quite nice. I liked it. Oh, I need to take a piano break. 1 hour of practicing is like more than enough. I don't really need to practice more, honestly. Oh, fuck, dude. I was gonna just go to the toilet real quick and then just get back up to the microphone. Oh fuck, I accidentally stepped on the microphone. We don't talk about that. Okay, I am back. Oh my god. Let me just turn off this. Oh. Actually, let me find some really like weird exercises. Actually, hold on. Oh. A bit called Tango because I'm done practicing. Banana?
Hello?
Hello. Sorry for not being able to VC for a bit because I was practicing on the piano, but now
You're all good.
I've been practicing 1 hour on the piano like a good boy. But I was gonna just visit, you know,
Yippee.
on Ada Banana place.
I am walking to Virtual City / Rainy Apartments right now. If you want to catch up, I'm in Abadala Gardens.
Yeah, you can just walk. I can just catch up with a motorcycle. We can just talk some random things. Actually.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Oh man. Practicing on the piano is fun though. Fuck. Yume is not like the great game for like it's more of a great game of just talking about random things. Yeah.
Kind of an amazing stream game in that way. It's like just chatting but with extra steps.
Yeah. The best.
But it's a vibe.
Yeah, it's really just a vibe though. That's true.
I'm already in Bubble World, so
Bubble World. That's awesome.
yeah, I was like on the way to there.
That's great.
Bubble. I was just mainly talking about like streamer persona and like how anime archetypes can kind of maybe play into that, and like what I should do about it, because I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I should do. I should just stay the like chill. I don't know, I guess like relaxed, cozy. I want to keep it that way. I don't know. I am just yapping here. What are you up to in Tuki?
Just chilling, just vibing. Oh fuck. It's kind of sad because how I play Yume is kind of like, I don't know. It's not really really open for like where people can chill really, or like go to adventure. It's more for just staying at one place and just talking about random things or just practice on the piano. Yeah, so that's about it though. I look forward tomorrow. I was gonna eat like a fucking baguette actually.
I have my last day of work tomorrow for the summer, and then I will be, I guess, technically unemployed, but I don't know. I'm a Twitch streamer. I'm a small Twitch streamer.
Yes.
I wanna properly get into doing ASMR. I just haven't had the motivation.
Have you been talking to Miguel lately?
Just so I can make a little bit of money off of that.
Yeah. Making content is the one that I struggle with, honestly. Yeah, it's really hard to find the right, like, I don't know, something I enjoy, but also something that is popular in today's media.
That's why I kind of just want to flavor what I already do as ASMR, because that's more of a searched thing. Even if it's not, like, really what, like, some ASMR is.
Yeah.
Because I don't like a good portion of it, but
that's true though.
The parts I do like, I don't know. Like the talking softly but not whispering vibes. Just comfort.
That's quite. That's
I think a lot of people nowadays, with how lonely it can be, need a person like that, you know.
A lonely person, like Why are we talking about loneliness? Wait, why are we talking about loneliness now? Why, I'm a bit confused right now.
I don't know. I want to provide comfort to people.
Oh, I see.
I feel like I was always lost for a while as a streamer because my original goal was to just create like a community of people I enjoy being around. And now that I like have had that for a while, I just kind of lost my motivation for streaming. So now I'm kind of breathing new life into it by trying to just help make people feel comfy. Be a blanket.
Yeah. Maybe you should figure out what you enjoy, actually, and figure out what can work for you.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy this. I enjoy playing like slower games.
Maybe find a hobby, maybe find purpose. Like, you want to have a goal to strive for. For me, I'm striving to become a bodybuilder, but also a composer who just, I don't know, just play through my own compositions. If I don't enjoy my own compositions, then something is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's about it though. And yeah, that's about it though. I get it that it can get lonely sometimes. I mean, for me, I struggle to have like close friends, actually. I usually just have people that I see and come, and that's about it though. I don't really have like a true friend group where I can relate and talk about all my problems, kind of thing. So it's kind of hard to connect with people, but that's kind of what life I have at the moment. But what really matters the most is to find people you enjoy talking to. And what I learned is that I don't need to find like someone to talk to 24/7. I can easily just...
Yeah.
It's, for me, the way that I talk to people nowadays is probably suited for just, I don't know, just talk about random things and, I don't know, get to a different server and talk about random things. So yeah. So that's the nice thing about living. And yeah, and I get to like visit my parents and go to restaurants and yeah, it's just nice to see the same people that makes the food for me in the restaurants, and I get to see the same janitor that I try my best to be like, I don't know, making their job easier. So if there's like a plate on the floor, I just usually just clean it up so they don't have to do them. Like, because
That's nice.
yeah.
Are you planning to catch up? I forgot.
Yeah, I'm catching up right now.
Okay. Cool.
I'm coming. Oh my gosh.
I always get lost in glitched butterfly sector every single time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm too far. The butterfly sector do be glitched. This is not right now. Glitched butterfly sector.
Michi is online. That's the one that I play quite a lot. Okay.
Hmm.
I just no, I just wrote something down for memes.
Okay.
There's someone that friended me on Discord, and they said that they're a music lover.
Hmm. They also say that they're an artist and graphic designer.
No, no. Fucked it. Oh, it's always the.
I don't even know how long I've been streaming before because I had to restart it a couple times
Yeah.
because I was having bitrate issues. Which was another word that starts with BIT.
Did you say MBTI? What?
I said my bitrate was being another word that starts with BIT.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I messed with my settings before stream and that did not end well. I had to fix everything on the fly. Yeah. It's alright though. Yeah, my stream was just like stuttering constantly.
That's true.
Not a very watchable experience.
Yeah. In the past, I used to struggle with like stream setup. I had a stream setup that made my stream lag, and I realized that I need to do something about it. And I realized that it's probably better to stream at 30 frames per second. I don't really play shooter games or like games where it really matters to have like decent FPS on the stream, so it doesn't look like I am.
You're playing Tuki.
Yeah, I'm playing Tuki. Like the game doesn't need like amazing specs. Actually,
Doesn't it run at 30?
yeah, I mean it runs at 30, I think, maybe less than that.
I'm currently talking to all of the maids to try to find her any apartments.
Yeah.
I'm sliding into all of their DMs. You know it.
Graphic designers, you know, there's like times where I'm like, oh my gosh, someone DMs to me, and then, you know, I feel happy because maybe there's someone who wants to talk to me because I like talking to people, and then I realize, wait, that's just a graphic designer.
That's just a graphic designer in quotation marks.
Yeah, that really sucks though.
I was about to ask where you are, but I guess I could just watch your stream. Okay, you're not too far. I definitely did not stream snipe you with ever.
No, don't worry about it.
I'm not worried.
I'm coming, don't worry. Oh, by the way,
Being chased down.
I was thinking about learning how to cook food, but I'm like, I'm in a spot where I just need to get better at meal prepping faster. Something that doesn't take forever to make, that it's something that would be quite nice. Can you actually like commission like a bakery to like make protein baking stuff? That would be quite nice.
Maybe.
I won't buy like, I don't know, $500. I am not joking. No, it's $50. if that's the thing.
I'm at the rainiest of apartments right now.
Yeah. I wish that if that is the case, then I would love to, like, I don't know, commission some places that bakes and just to ask them to use those ingredients each day.
Hmm. I guess it would just be like a special order
Yeah.
in that way, right?
But even so, special orders cost more, because it makes sense as well, because they have never...
Mm.
But I really wish that, I don't know, it's a lot more cheaper, so it's, I don't know, worth it to just commission nowadays, but it isn't. Soon enough I'm gonna get poisoned, they're gonna put poison in my food, and I suffer.
Hello, Kabi. Welcome, welcome. Okay, everything seems fine. I'm just so paranoid about my stream now.
Yeah.
Making sure everything's running well.
I need to have like mobility challenges maybe. I was thinking about like learning a front split. It looks like a really... Let me try it out right now, if I can do a front split. Oh my god. Let's go down deeper.
Let's see if I kill my stream again.
I'm very close. It's just I'm not able to utilize my hip flexors.
Okay. Stream doesn't look too bad. Yeah.
Okay, I got a bit of stretching to do. Once I learn how to do a front split, I won't be unstoppable.
A 2 for frame rate. I mean, my 2 key frame rate is fine, yeah? But yeah, it's running around 60. Apparently there's no cap.
There's no cap?
I don't think so.
Look on how many frames it's like, it says like minus 10 billion, something like that. It's insane.
The stream lagging now, I just messed with the bitrate a little.
That's true though.
I just want to make sure things work. Okay, things seem to be fine.
Yeah.
Just means it's more delayed, so... And I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't think the FPS is meant to be stabilized, Kabi. It's a pretty easy game to run, so... Can imagine it's fine the way it is. I see you're still looking.
Yeah, it's hard to find the person.
It is hard.
Yeah.
I'm stream sniping you. I'm putting you on the stream because I'm just sitting still anyway.
What do you like to talk about in these streams? I like to talk about fitness and a bit of random stuff. I need to like make... I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't like do piano covers, I don't know.
I'm not sure. I just like to vibe, honestly.
That's true though.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
I guess I could yap about philosophy or something, but
Are you a philosopher?
I don't know. I don't know if anyone would be interested. Oh, I wish. Maybe in another time. Maybe in a time long ago. But I don't know. Internet.
I like
Internet's pretty
Socrates.
cool.
He has many good points though. Oh, he be spitting facts.
Like what?
I mean
Sorry?
Socrates, philosophy.
Oh, Socrates, yeah.
Damn, he got poisoned. Like what in the world? At least that he became a known figure. At least.
Oh, yeah. Kind of was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh.
There's a reason in the study of it that there's pre-Socratic philosophy and post.
Yeah. I really like, I don't know. History is something that I need to look more on. Not gonna lie. Okay,
I just remember one summer going for walks, listening to like basically a crash course on philosophy podcast. That was pretty good. Until I ran out of episodes.
yeah. I guess it happens.
Oh, you made it.
Yeah, I made it.
I'm out in the hallway.
Awesome. I don't want Shimako die and perish. Where are you? Are you outside?
I'm in the hallway, yeah. Outside the room.
Just make sure not to go too far, else she's gonna jump off, like in Yume.
What?
Yeah, I mean, that's a reference to Yume, by the way.
I'm just sitting here.
Yeah, I was gonna just react to something random, I guess.
We'll be vibing. At least for a little longer. It's getting close to dinner time for me. My streams don't usually go more than like 2.5 hours, so.
It happens.
Yeah. Oh, I still have work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Last day, granted, but
What, the process is the same for both. For optimal flexibility gains, you need at least 5 minutes per stretch.
it's also Father's Day, so I might go out with my dad out to eat, so
Yeah,
my time is limited.
that's true though.
Throughout a week. But I break it up into 30-second sets. If you stretch 5 days a week, that means you need 2 30-second sets, and you're good to go.
Probably give it a few more minutes. I don't know. I just pretty tired.
Stretch, and you'll feel the flex, and you relax. And you do that 10 times on.
I'm sorry we like missed a lot of each other there.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was running late. Just because I was vibing on solo stream and then you were busy pianoing, so
It happens.
it's all good though. Yeah.
I'm watching people talk about stretch stuff.
And all you gotta do is hold it for 30 seconds, rest for 30 seconds, and then hold it again. And you guessed it, it's the same exact process for your front splits. Stay flexy. So you want to get your splits on both, but not quite there yet. Use a pillow to hold yourself up off of the ground so you're not all the way there. And all you
My
gotta
body
do
is telling me to end stream.
Maybe we can end the stream together actually.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
want.
let's do it.
I'm gonna find someone to Twitch raid first.
I was gonna